Founded in 1937, Unicorn Darts fast became the biggest and best darts brand in the world. Through their rise and dominance in the darts scene, they quickly grew even faster by signing big names such as John Lowe, Bob Anderson, Gary Anderson, and also Phil the Power Taylor. But their dominance wouldn't last forever. With other brands coming along and challenging them, they soon fell off the top spot, with big name players like Phil the Power Taylor leaving and going to another manufacturer. But is this their resurrection? Today I've got 5 sets of the brand new Unicorn Wraith darts. We're gonna have a look at them, I'm gonna test them out, I'm gonna see how good they really are. So I've got 5 sets of the new Wraith range here. They're all priced at $79.95. And this is the first time that I've ever had any Unicorn darts. I'm excited to try them and see how they go. From what I can see so far, they're pretty much the original design dart from the players, but with the Wraith grip, which we'll go into in a second. And they're also all blacked out. Let's take a look at the first set. First of all, we're going to look at the James Wade dart. So all darts come with a 90% tungsten black PVD coated barrel, medium gripper 4 shafts, Wraith Ultrafly flights, and volute black points. That's the same basis throughout the whole of the series. These ones are 20 grams, but let's take a look at the barrel and see what they look like. So as we can see, the barrel is the traditional James Wade barrel shape, and they've got the Wraith grip on them, which again all sets have got on them. The Wraith grip is super grippy. I would say it's Unicorn's version of the pixel grip dart. It's super grippy. We've got the ring grips at the front and the Wraith grip for the middle and some ring grips at the back. The Wraith grip I would give 8, 9 out of 10 on the grip. The ring grips at the front and the back, a little bit less, but still reasonably grippy. Really nice looking dart. These ones are 20 grams. Let's give them a throw and see how they go. Okay, let's have a go with the James Wade darts. For me, I'm not going to be gripping the Wraith grip at the back of the dart here because I grip the dart at the front, so I'm gripping these ring grips. So on these ones, for me, the Wraith grip there is pretty irrelevant, really. It does sort of rest on my index finger a little bit, but not too much. Although the ring grips straight away do feel really grippy. Let's give them a throw and see how they fly. Doing pretty good to hit a 180 first three, wasn't it? The flights they do come with are standard cheapy flights that you get with most sets of darts from all brands, really. The points on these, with the black points, they do feel quite grippy points, just taking out the board there. Like I say, the grip at the front of the dart is really grippy. They are 20 grams, so a little bit too light for me. I'm used to 25 gram darts, so a little bit light for me. But they do fly quite true through the air. They do have a nice feel to them. Overall, I give these 6 out of 10. They look pretty nice. If you've watched my channel before, you'll know that I don't really like black darts anyway, but for a black dart with the silver at the front and the back, I do quite like it. A little bit too light for me. This is all personal preference, obviously. You might think completely different. And the Wraith grip there is not really where I grip the dart. If you do grip it in the middle of the dart, these could be a lot better for you, but I grip at the front. So the Wraith grip there is not ideal for me. I do like the green stems that go into the green and grey black colourway, the flight there, really nice. Overall, 6 out of 10. The next set we've got are the Ross Smith darts. Again, traditional Ross Smith barrel shape. These are 22 grams, like the previous set of darts, 90% tungsten. They come with the Wraith grip, obviously. They have the same shafts, same flights, same stems, same points. Everything's the same. On these ones though, we've got the Wraith grip towards the back of the barrel and the usual ring grip that Ross Smith darts have at the front, with the RS logo on there for Ross Smith. Again, a really grippy barrel, more of a traditional barrel shape. If you like a straight barrel, these could be really nice for you. These are in 22 grams. Let's give them a throw. Let's have a go at these Ross Smith darts, see how they fly. First thing I notice, again, the Wraith grip is at the back of the barrel. For me, it's not in the right place for me to grip it, which is absolutely fine. If you rear grip it, really good. But straight away, as soon as I grip it, compared to the James Wade darts, nowhere near as much grip at the front. Grip-wise at the front here, probably say 4 out of 10, whereas the James Wade probably 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 on the grip. almost a similar amount of grip to the Wraith darts on the James Wade darts, whereas these are a lot smoother, especially with the silver sort of insert in the middle of the barrel there with the Ross Smith logo. But let's see how these fly. So first of all, these are a little bit heavier, 22 grams as opposed to the James Wade 20 grams. They're a little bit chunkier, they're not fat at all, they're still a really, really thin barrel shape. But for me personally, a little bit heavier is better. The James Wade are really, really thin. These are slightly thicker, which I do prefer. But like I said, a lot less grip at the front, which isn't a bad thing at all. Overall ranking these darts, I do slightly prefer these to the James Wade darts, purely because the grip at the front is a little bit less, which I prefer. Like I say, the Wraith grip at the back, if you are a rear gripper, could be really, really good for you if you like a lot of grip at the back of the dart. I'm going to put these just ahead of the James Wade darts and drop the James Wade darts down to number 2 on the list. Next up, we've got the Callum Rydz darts. Interesting fact about Callum. Callum was the first ever professional darts player I ever spoke to. He joined one of my lives on TikTok, got chatting to him, went to a pro tour about 6 months later and met him for the first time. I've got to say, what a nice guy. So, let's have a look at his darts. Again, standard Callum Rydz barrel shape with the Wraith grip. These ones have the Wraith grip at the front of the dart. And what I do like about these is the Callum the Right Rydz logo on the barrel. Although when you do look at the barrel straight on, the logo does look upside down, but I guess if you're throwing it, the logo is in the right place. But yeah, the Wraith grip at the front, 21 grams, ring grips at the back. Again, a straight barrel design, similar to the Ross Smith darts, but with the grip in a slightly different place. Let's give these a throw and see how these ones fly. So with the Callum Rydz darts, you can see this time the Wraith grip is right at the front of the barrel, as opposed to it being at the back of the barrel on the first 2 darts we've seen. Super, super grippy with the ring grips at the back. If you're a front gripper, then, and you like a lot of grip, these could be really, really good for you. But let's have a throw with them, see how they fly. Usually I don't like too much grip at the front of the barrel, but these, well, obviously they flew okay there. Let's see how they go this time. Really, really solid through the air. These ones being 21 grams, so a little bit lighter, but they don't really feel too much lighter than the Ross Smith darts, but they do feel heavier than the James Wade darts. The James Wade darts just felt really, really light, but these feel nice and balanced. So putting these ones on the leaderboard, I'm going to put these so far at the top of the leaderboard. I'm not usually a fan of loads of grip at the front of the darts, but they do feel so good when you time them right and that grip just sticks in your hand a little bit longer and they fly really smoothly because of that. And I do quite like that. So these, for now, are top of the list. The next up we've got are the Cameron Menzies darts. These are 25 grams. Again, the usual Cameron Menzies barrel shape with the sort of tapered nose. The Wraith grip in the middle of the barrel and Cameron Menzies logo with the Scottish flag at the back behind the ring grips there. All these darts, grip-wise, 8 out of 10 with that Wraith grip in the middle of the barrel there. Really nice darts these. Looking forward to give these ones a throw. These are in 25 grams, but let's see how they compare to the other 3 sets that I've thrown so far. We've got the first real different barrel change shape with the Cameron Menzies darts. A straight barrel, but with that tapered nose. The front of the dart where I'll grip it at the front here is just a ring grip, and that Wraith grip through the middle there, bit further back, which I do rest my thumb on a little bit. So I've got my thumb on the Wraith grip there. Out of all the darts, I'd probably say this is the least amount of Wraith grip by area coverage on any of the darts. I do feel like these ones will probably fly a bit better for me. They are 25 grams, so they will fly a little bit better, hopefully, but we'll see. See how they go. They flew quite nicely actually, but let's have another throw and see how they go. They do feel quite nice in the hand. Let's have 3 more, see how we go. So ranking the Menzies darts, I'm going to put these ones top of the list purely because of the Wraith grip in the middle there where I grip it, but it's not too much. There's only a small amount of Wraith grip on the barrel there. And slightly heavier, which I do prefer, 25 grams. Again, all personal preference, but these are going top of the list. On to the last set of darts. And finally, we've got the Gary Anderson Wraith darts. These are 23 grams. Gary did actually use these at the UK Open last week. It's very rare that you'll see a player use their brand new darts that have just come out, but he did actually use these. Again, signature Gary Anderson shape with that bulb at the front of the dart. The Wraith grip at the back of the dart here, which is interesting because generally, if you're using a bulb-shaped dart, you're going to grip towards the front of the barrel and not so much at the back. So is the Wraith grip on this one really worth it? Or have they just done it to get the Wraith grip on so they can sell them as Wraith darts? I'm not too sure. Really looking forward to having a throw with these. I've got a mate who's got a set of these, the standard versions, the silver versions, and they fly really nicely. So let's have a throw with these and see how these compare. The ones I've been looking forward to throwing the most, the Gary Anderson darts. Interesting how like I said, the Wraith grip is at the back, when if you've got a bulb at the front of the dart, surely you're going to be gripping at the front of the barrel, which to me is strange. It's very rare you'll find someone that's gripping the back of a barrel of a front weighted dart, but let's give them a throw and see how they go on. They do actually feel really nice. Because of the bulb at the front of the dart, it gives you that pushing point to, if you like to push your dart through, like Gary Anderson does, he sets it in here, then he pushes with his fingers to get rid of the dart. It can really help you get that force behind the bulb and get the dart propelling on the right course. But let's have another go with them. And there we have it, the Gary Anderson darts. Ranking these ones, these are going to go to the top of the list. These are my favourite darts, purely because of that bulb at the front in the traditional Gary Anderson style. Really grippy at the front, just not too sure why there is the Wraith grip at the back. I know they had to get it in to sort of sell those Wraith darts, but I just feel at the back of the barrel, you're not really going to use it too much. Overall, these are top of the list. Now, I've thrown in the darts, I'll give them a review. I've got to say, I do really like them. I do like the green and black. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I don't really like black darts, but with the green in the flights and the Wraith grip, I do really like the Wraith grip as well. Something I'd use, probably not, a little bit too grippy for me. The Wraith grip, 8, 9 out of 10, very grippy stuff. If you like grippy dart, definitely have a look at some of these darts. The big question is though, are Unicorn coming back? Are they going to try and take over that top spot again? After throwing these, I think yes, this is probably the best launch they've had for some time. Are they going to challenge the number 1, 2, 3 darts manufacturers such as Target, Winmore, Red Dragon? Not anytime soon. I do like the Wraith style, but I also think, is it a little bit lazy just going with the green and black all the way through? I understand it's the Wraith sort of marketing and the Wraith product launch, but I think just putting the Wraith grip on and turning the darts black, I think they could have done slightly better with that. Having said that, I do really like them all. I do like to throw them all. Definitely worth the money, 100%. If you do like a blacked out dart with loads of grip take a look at some of these. Big shout out to Unicorn for sending me these bits out. I do really appreciate it. Thanks to you guys for watching. If it wasn't for you, the brands wouldn't send me stuff so I can show you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Drop a comment, let me know if you're going to buy any of these sets of darts for yourself, and I'll catch you in the next one.